G'day and welcome to another video of your mate Woggle Z. Today, as you can see, we are in the lounge in the dining room because the office is still full of all the Christmas presents and products of upcoming reviews and unboxing. So you saw the title already. Today we're going to be downsizing my rig. We will go from the E80X PC build that you can see here. This is the monster that I've been rocking for the past year. We're going to go to a mini ITX case. Before we go and have a look at all the new products that I got for the mini ITX case, I just want to mention that we will save from the old rig the CPU Intel i9 12900K, the graphics card RTX 3080 Tough, two M.2 storage drives, and two P120 Arctic fans. Now, for the new parts, we have the B760i Edge Wi-Fi motherboard, mini ITX motherboard because it has to fit in the case. Then we have very important CPU contact frame. I'll show you how to mount it when we do the build. Crucial Pro DDR5 48GB memory, so two sticks of 24GB with the speed of 5600 mega transfers per second. In the box of the case there were some accessories: PCIe riser cable Gen 4, very good cooler master. Then we have some screws, we have mounting brackets, we have SATA cables, we're not going to use it, power cord and other various cords. Also in the box of the case you get the glass side panel. We're not going to use it today because we're going to focus on performance, so we're just going to leave the perforated side panel that it's on the case already. The case that I chose is the Cooler Master Masterbox NR200P. What a mouthful. Max. It comes with an 850 watts PSU X. What it means is small form factor power supply because it has to fit in the case. 420mm AAO liquid cooler. As you can see, all the cable management is done, completely done. Now that we've seen all the parts, let's go to build it, and then we'll have a look at some thoughts and some opinions about the whole experience. Let's do it.
Put your foot on the gas and eat a red light. Ride the beat when you rock the mic. Put your foot on the gas, make a left, go right. Ride the beat when you rock the mic. Put your foot on the gas and eat a red light. Ride the beat when you rock the mic. Put your foot on the gas, make a left, go right. Ride the beat. Let me show you some things. I can make it bang. 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 You should come over here and let me show you some things. You should come over here. Let me show you some things. You should come over here and let me show you some things. I can make it bang. 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 Play it loud. Let me hear you.
Alright guys, you may have noticed that this video has taken longer than what it should have been. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I still had the Christmas presents here in the office. Yes, I still have some random stuff for unboxings and stuff, but yes, I started on the week before Christmas to record this video, and due to a faulty motherboard, no, actually that's half of the story. What happened is the motherboard was faulty. I contacted MSI, which I was giving them a trial after so many years. They were so slow to reply, and I even added in the email what troubleshoot I did, because I troubleshoot every single part by themselves just to identify what the problem was, and that's how I came up to the conclusion that it was the motherboard that was faulty. So after 2 weeks of back and forth, where they were suggesting troubleshooting tips that I've already implemented and I wrote to them in their first email, after 2 weeks they said to me, "Oh, your motherboard is faulty." Well, as I said in the first email, give it to and they told me to go to my local MSI center and replace it. When I told them in the first email, second, third, fourth, that I bought it on Amazon, because there's no PC center that has MSI boards where I live. Anyway, I gave them a chance to MSI. Never again. Never again. That's the reason why I didn't buy MSI for so long, because of the customer service. And I'm not going to buy any MSI product anymore. That's final. Now, what I ended up doing is, while I was doing the troubleshooting, I suggested tips. They told me that the RAM was bad. So I went and bought a 65 gigabytes RAM from Trident, G-Skills. Really good. I am not in any way regretting my decision to swap my RAM. A, because instead of having 48 gigabytes, I have 64 now. But also, it's just more reliable. And also, what tipped me off to send it back was, before it was giving an issue with the RAM, and then told me that the CPU was bad. So I went ahead and bought a B760i from Asus, the ROG Streak. As soon as I put the PC together, it posted with no issues. So I had to swap in parts, and also where I live, it takes 2 weeks to 3 weeks to get anything. So that's why 2 months just to make this video. But I'm very, very happy that I downsized. Finally, my PC is on the desk. Let me show you. It's here with me on the desk, which I'm very, very happy for. So at least it doesn't stay on the floor. Yes, the temps are not as good with this case, because it's a smaller case. Even if it's airflow, it's fine though. It's fine. It looks stunning. And my overall feedback on the building experience, I've been in PC since I was a teenager, but this was my first time building in a mini ITX case. I always built in A ATX cases or E ATX cases. So it was an experience, maybe because I got big hands, as you can see. It was a bit challenging, but at the end of the day, it probably made it faster and easier at the same time. Weird, because it's tough to get into places if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be a little misleading ATXKs because it's really hard to see where you put your hands in or where the screw goes and stuff. So if you're a first time builder, I would not recommend the 90XKs. I would say just go with the normal ATX or EATXKs, the bigger ones. Once you had a couple of builds under your belt, that's where you can start looking at smaller cases. But other than that, it will be a breeze to maintain because I just have to move it on the desk on the side, open it. It took me about 20 minutes to put it together once I had the motherboard and with big hands. So it was a game changer. Now, what do you think, guys? And because the video's taken so long, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Just write a comment down below. What do you think of the build? And subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this. Now, I'm sure you will like this video next. Until next time, Hoodle mates.